Uh, we are in a beautiful Varadero bar at Bojnice with Violaine Dovert, ambassador of Chairman's Reserve, Admiral Rodney, Clément rum brands. Hello, Violaine. How do you like Bojnice, Slovakia, and Varadero bar? Is this your first visit here?
Hello, everyone. So it's my first visit here, and I'm very, very happy to be here. It is beautiful. As soon as we arrived, we saw, of course, the beautiful castle, and now I'm here, and there's really nice selections of bottles. So, of course, I'm very happy and proud to be here and talk about the brands that I love and passionate about the industry as well.
Okay, let's talk about the rum. Which rums from your portfolio would you recommend for rum beginners, for example, to whiskey or cognac lovers?
So for whiskey and cognac lovers, I would absolutely recommend an agricole rum, Rhum Clément agricole rum. Why? It's because it's not as sweet as other types of rum. So you'll have, of course, the notes from the ex-Bourbon cask or New American oak cask that could remind a little bit of whiskey. And as it's not as sweet, you'll be able to find the aromatic profile quite interesting. So definitely XO from Rhum Clément.
Okay, which bottle is the best-selling bottle?
Oh, so of course that depends. That depends of the market. If we are looking at the French market, Rhum Clément and the old premium Rhum Clément works very nice. The H rum, and of course, if you're looking at markets that like it when it's a little bit more sweet, then Chairman's Reserve, Forgotten Cask, or Chairman's Reserve spiced rum with the maceration of spices and fruits works a lot. And of course, Admiral Rodney Royal Oak as well.
Why was Admiral Rodney, like the person, chosen as the name for the rum bottle?
So, the distillery of St. Lucia wants to talk about its history or its culture throughout their rum brands. So, for Admiral Rodney brand, the idea was to be able to talk about the history and transmit a part of St. Lucian history. So, each of the Admiral Rodney bottles represent one of the boats that were with the battle of and the naval English battle of Admiral Rodney. So that's an important aspect. And for the brand, for example, Chairman's Reserve, cultural aspect with the spice rum, which is very famous in the culture of St. Lucia, and also with the diverse pot still that is part of the culture of the distillery. So this is the idea throughout the St. Lucian brands.
When I make a single malt in Scotland, I have to let the whiskey mature in Scotland. How important is that the rum matures in a Caribbean, in a country of origin, directly in distillery where it is produced?
It is very important because it impacts a lot on the aging process of the rum. First, it impacts because of the marriage between the liquid, the rum itself, and the wood of the cask. So, in the Caribbean environment, with the humidity, with the heat, there's more important transfer and blend between the cask, the wood, and the rum. And of course, also the angel's chair is a big important aspect. So for us, regarding AOC Rhum Clément, it's important and it has to be aged in Martinique. And the GI, geographical indication for St. Lucia, it is very important as well.
Uh, so GI is the new at the Saint Lucia, new thing?
Exactly. So it's a new geographical indication. So it is rules and regulations that are made for to be able to follow and promote the St. Lucian rums and show how interesting and how natural the St. Lucian's rum are.
Okay. Um, which rum and mixed drink is your favorite?
Oh, so I do actually enjoy changing and discovering. So of course that depends of the moment. I tend to enjoy a lot of pot still. So I do appreciate the Chairman's Reserve. And if we are into cocktail mixing, in that case, I would go for a white agricole rum because I love the freshness and the sugarcane taste.
I personally like dry rums with cask strength. like you bring here, the one bottle. But in Slovakia, people like lower ABVs and sweeter rums. Do you have also the sweetened rum?
In that case, I would definitely recommend the Chairman's Reserve Spice Rum. It's a good introduction to rum because it's full of flavors, macerations of different spices and fruits. So, for example, coconut, oranges, lime, cinnamon, nutmeg, plenty of them, and it's full of aromatics and a little sweet as well. So it's easier to start with.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
Oh, I. It's a great job. First of all, the products because it's a passion industry. Of course, it's important for me to love my products, but I also love to try new products and to see what's going on in the industry because it's an industry where there's so many different products and also so many different trends. So this is one of the important aspects of my job that I love. And another important aspect is human, because we are always in contact with human, and we are sharing some impressions on rum, some preferences, and it's all about sharing interaction and a good product as well.
Is more beautiful Saint Lucia or Martinique?
Oh no! This is no, I can't answer this. The two of them are very beautiful, and I would have so much arguments for both of the islands. So actually, if you ever have the possibility to go, the chance to go to one of the island, please go to the other one. They are just so near one from another. It's an hour and a half by boat, so definitely it's something to do.
Okay. Thank you for your time very much. Enjoy your stay in Slovakia.
Thank you so much.